Alrighty, hello. For my week 1 check-in, I worked on this photo. I think I spent probably about, I want to say 6 hours working on this. I first started with, I went in with my Micron pen, and then I just slowly started random lines, went over with my charcoal, and I blended out with that little paper tool. And then I used some of these depending on where I needed them. I have 6H, 3H, 3B, and HB. I used my sponge eraser, and I used this little precise eraser, and I also went over with Sharpie. And I think when I started going over Sharpie, I had just lost control, and I was not a fan of what I was doing anymore. And I had a source picture, and I had found it on Pinterest, but I think I had lost it, and I just could not find it. So I had started another photo because I desperately needed a source photo. But you know, I got to the deadline, and I think I just really shouldn't have started a new one. But I did work on these two for hours, and I actually I found this harder than I intended. I really wanted to focus on contour lines, weighted lines, and stuff like that. I started drawing when the pandemic started. I was taking drawing 1, so I really didn't get a full start to drawing, and I've taken life drawing, and I'm currently taking it right now as well. So I have an idea, but I don't have too many skills. So I really just wanted to focus on lines, because when I do draw, I find my lines are uneven, my lines are wobbly. So I really just wanted to do something to where I could just focus on lines. When I first started drawing for the week, I looked up like ways to warm up, and I've done this in life drawing as well. So I would stretch my arm out, get full motion of my shoulders, and I did this just to warm myself up and get comfortable holding my tools again. I did some cross hatching because I've always found it really fun. I tried to use all my mediums, so I used all my pencils. I love Micron pen, so I tested with my Micron pen again. Tried to do like a pillow. It didn't work out for me, so I moved on to the next thing. One thing I really liked in life drawing, and just when I first took drawing during the pandemic, was my professor had us stare at what we were drawing and focus on the contour lines and move around with that. Like you don't look at your paper. So I put a cup in front of me, and I just tested it out. I closed my book and used my charcoal with that. I used Vine charcoal. This is a heel. I did the same thing with, and then I kept messing around with that. I have another page that lets me open. There we go. Did it again with the cup. I just really wanted to focus on that. This page specifically though, I did 10%. I would look at the page. 10% I would look at the page, and then the rest I would flip through. And then I did dot work and cross hatching. So I really wanted to focus on getting back into drawing. I think I even started with one of these as well, and I was like, okay, what am I doing? But I would say this is my final drawing for the week. This one is nowhere near finished.